Thank you, Madam President. I rise to make a proclamation and to introduce guests in the gallery as well. I would like all of the members to join me, if it is possible, for the reading of this proclamation for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women's Day. Please join me, whatever your party. I would just love to have you standing here with us as we do this proclamation. Thank you. Whereas across Indian country and in Alaska, there is a crisis of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. And whereas according to a study commissioned by the U.S. Department of Justice in some tribal communities, American Indian women face murder rates that are far more than 10 times the national average murder rate. And whereas according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, homicide was the third leading cause of death among American Indian and Alaskan Native women, girls ages 10 to 24 years of age, and with the fifth leading cause of death for American Indian and Alaska Native women between 25 and 34 years of age. Whereas according to the National Institute of Justice, results show that more than 4 in 5 American Indian and Alaskan Native women have experienced violence in their lifetime. That includes 56.1% who have included sexual assault and 55.5% who have included and experienced physical violence. Overall, 1.5 million American Indian and Alaskan Native women have experienced violence in their lifetime. And whereas the comprehensive collection of data and storage in a standardized and collective manner on the number of missing American Indian and Alaska Native women in Arizona and the United States is non-existent. And whereas the United States declared May 5th as a National Day of Awareness for the missing and murdered Indigenous women to honor the memory of Hannah Harris, a member of the Northern Cheyenne tribe. And whereas on July 5th, 2013, Hannah was reported missing in Lame Deer, Montana. Her body was found 5 days after she went missing. It was determined she had been raped and murdered. Hannah Harris was born May 5th, 1992. Now, therefore, the members of the Arizona State Senate recognize May 5th, 2019 as a day of awareness for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Dated this day, May 2nd, 2019, signed by Karen Fan, President of the State Senate. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce some of the women who have joined us in the gallery, and they are standing with us today. They are many of the women that I'm going to read their names have experienced the loss of the women in their lives due to death, violence, and missing. Rosetta Walker, April Ignacio, Elaine Gregg, Sauta Collinglist, Doreen Garland, Lorraine Cooley, Edith Starr, Carol Cooley, Melinda Iyer, Debbie Nez Manuel, and Tropics Knight, a female Marine veteran and a member of the Lori Piestewa American Legion Post number 80. We honor you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you.